YouTube family, what up, what up, what up? So happy Saturday. So what we're going to do today is let's go ahead and call some leads. So here's a couple things that we can do. It's up to you guys what you want to do. All right, but comment in and let me know where you're coming in from. That's number one. Number two is, if you have any question, we can do a Q&A. We can do a cold call role play. Or if you have a lead that you want to call, maybe you have a buyer that you want to call, you have a seller that you want to call, okay? And then I'll be able to listen in, or maybe you want to call a realtor, and then I'll be able to listen in and give you some tips, some feedback, some criticism, and letting you know, what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. The goal is to help you unlock anything that's holding you back from, closing either your first deal, or for some of you, you're working on closing your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth, etc. So I'm here to help you unlock. Let's rock and roll. So I know some of my students that they might have some deal that they want to call. So let's see. Okay, so Kendrick said, I have a agent who is in the way. Want us walk the property before the contract. So yeah, Kendrick, then this is why I don't like to, do deals that are listed with an agent. And how you overcome this, Kendrick, is that you can walk the property. So go ahead and walk the property, right? And then lock it up on a contract, and then let the agent still have to let you know, man. Like, they still have to give you at least 10 to 15 days to do your inspection, to do your due diligence. And in that period, that's when we go and we find a buyer, and then we send a buyer out there, so the buyer can do their due diligence before they move forward to buy the property. So it's not a big deal. You can walk the property, lock it up on a contract, and let the agent know, hey, I need an inspection or a contingent inspection period so I can get my, my contractor or my home inspector to go out there and inspect the property. And that is absolutely normal, man, when it comes to a deal that involves an agent. So it's completely normal, right? It's not like out of the norm. So walk the property, do your number, man, and lock that thing on the contract, okay? Don't be afraid to lock it up on the contract, because as long as you cancel within that time period, once again, it's typically that 10 to 15 days. As long as you cancel within that time period, Kendrick, you can back out of the deal, get your earnest money deposit back, and move on to the next deal. So not to worry, man. Who here want to jump on a cold call role play? Come on, man. Nobody? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a link into the chat. All right, I'm going to post a link. So if you want to jump on, turn on your camera. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you have a seller leads you want to call, or you want to have a buyer you're going to call. You have an agent you want to call. The best thing is, when I'm able to listen in on your call, that is absolutely the best. That's when I can give you feedback, right? And tell you, hey, here's what you're doing wrong, man. Here's what you're doing right. And here's what you need to do the next time you talk to the seller, the buyer, or the agent, whatever it is, right? And that's how you're going to get better, man, at communicating and negotiating on the phone. Because I know some of you, you're new into the game, so you might not know what to do or what to say. So that's why your boy King Kong, man, is here. All right? Is here. Okay. Kong, I have a seller who's also a wholesaler that is ready to sell his house within the next 2 weeks. I need to find a buyer. We already gave him his price already. Dude, the question is it under contract? You see, a lot of you, dude, if it's not under contract, right now all we're doing is we're just talking. Until a property is locked under contract, dude, until the paper is being signed by the seller, you got nothing. Dude, not yet, bro. So here's what I want you to do, dude. Get on the phone, all right? I'm going to post a link, dude. I'll walk you through it right now live. Click on this link, dude. Click on the link, man. And I think this will be a good lesson for everyone that's watching. And once again, if you find this valuable, don't be shy, man. Don't just sit there and watch. boom, smash that thumbs up. And if you're new to the family, then be sure to boom, smash that subscribe button, baby. And let's go get this money. So I can't pronounce your name. All right. For those of you who follow me a long time, you know I suck at reading and writing. So click on the link, dude. Join me live. I'm going to walk you through this deal right now. Don't be scared, man. Scare money ain't going to make you any money, okay? Who else? I mean, dude, it's an opportunity. Let's rock and roll. Doesn't even want to take it. Come on, man. Okay, let me see here. Who has... I post the link already. I mean, like, who wants to jump on? Anybody? Nobody wants to jump on, man? Okay, so if nobody's going to jump on, then I got to keep this thing moving forward, man. So here's something that I want to talk about. You know, to win at anything, you have to have the right mindset going into wholesaling. Most people fail at wholesaling is because, number one, they don't take action. They're too scared, too afraid, all right, to make a move because they're afraid that they will make the wrong move. There is no such thing as a wrong move, my friend. The wrong move is not making a move. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? The wrong move, dude, is not making a move. Do you have faith? Believe in God? Believe in yourself, dude? Take that first leap of faith, man. Make that first move, man. I challenge you today to make that first move, whatever move it is that you are like, oh man, I'm too scared. Stop being a little beach. All right? You see, you got to understand that you got to make mistakes, dude. There's a saying that people said, fail forward, right? Fail forward, man, right? You're not going to learn by just sitting there, by watching, by listening to podcasts, by reading more books. You're not going to learn that way. The best way, the only way you're going to learn, man, and you're going to be successful is you got to do it. Real life experience. Got to go through the experience, man. Empire said, can we wholesale foreclosure on KingData? Absolutely, dude. Foreclosure, pre-foreclosure. Dude, any list that's on the software, bro, you can wholesale, all right? You can wholesale anything, man. Vacant land, commercial, apartments, single family, multifamily, whatever it is, dude. Hassan, what up, dude?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
You did, sir. You did. That was nice.
Hey, dude. So my question for you is, where you based out of?
I am based out of Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon, dude. Hey, my neighbor, 6 hours away from me, man.
Yes, not too far. Not too far.
Hey, so you have a question? You want to cold call role play, or you have a seller lead that you want to call?
Okay, so I'm new. I'm really, really, really new to all of this. I've been dialed in within the last 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
One of the people that I called, he was like, "Hey, I'm also a wholesaler, but this is my own house. I'm trying to sell it." You know, I was kind of nervous, you know, because I just kind of didn't want to lose him right away. I was like, "Wow, what am I doing?" Because he was the first one to answer. Everybody else was like a voicemail or whatever, you know.
Okay.
And basically, he's ready. So I don't know what to do next.
Hold on. Okay, Hassan, let me help you review the number, just to make sure it is a deal. So, what is the ARV?
1 second. Let me post that house real quick. Okay, 1 second.
Okay, dude. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you call the seller up, and we're gonna lock the seller up right now during this live, man.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it, baby. Okay.
Right,
so what's the ARV?
Wait. 1 second. Where is
So
it?
while Hassan searched for that, for those of you who don't know, all right, the software that we use, all right, to get all of our deals is called KingData.ai. But what I'm doing for all of you, man, and I can't believe that not more people is take advantage of this and this opportunity that I'm offering. It's like one of the best offer that I could have ever made. So the software, you can literally do anything. Pulling motivated seller, posting your wholesale deal there, JV deals, finding cash buyer, running comps, CRM. Like, it's truly a one-stop shop. But what I'm doing for some of you is that I'm willing to pay for your skip tracing. Now, if you're patient, once we get done with Hassan, I'm going to show you how powerful this software is. All right. Even if you skip trace 200 people, it would have cost you almost $200. But what if I pay for your skip tracing and you never have to pay for it again? The best offer I could ever do. Okay. So for those of you who want to take advantage and sign up, once again, seating is limited. Go to KingData.ai. Hassan, are you ready, dude?
I am
Or he ran
trying to.
away.
I'm trying to connect. No, I'm here. I'm trying to connect my like this live
Okay.
to my laptop, so that way I can like call the use the phone to call the seller.
Okay. Well, no, dude. Okay, so first I want to know is what's the ARV of the property?
ARV is 440,000.
Okay, so 440 for the ARV. Okay, and what's the rehab?
So he basically said the house is ready as is. Right now, he said he's finishing up painting the basement, and he said like it's ready to go.
Okay, so basically he said no rehab needed.
No rehab needed. No.
Okay, so and what does he want?
He is also looking for a seller. He's looking for for a buyer to buy the house, basically.
Dude, I understand, but what does he want for the property?
Oh, he wants. He said between 450 to 470.
Okay, so he wants more than market value.
Yeah.
So why is it a deal? It's not a deal.
I basically just what I did was I was trying to build some kind of connection with him, and I said, hey, you know what? I'll save your number here, and I will get back to my team and my manager, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, hold on. So a lot of times, dude, is that you guys are wasting time on seller that is unmotivated and that is not a deal, and that is your guys' problem because maybe you have called a lot of people, and this is the battle I went through when I first started. Maybe you called a lot of people, and yet you're getting frustrated because it's either wrong number, no one answer, or when they answer, like they just say no and they don't talk to you. And you finally came across somebody that actually talked to you, and now you're like, man, how can I make this a deal when it's not a deal? And you guys are wasting a bunch of time, man, because you guys don't have enough leads in your pipeline. So Hassan, the thing is, you need to run your number, dude. Run your number and ask the seller. Well, if it's already been rehabbed, why don't you list it with an agent? Have you asked the seller that question?
No.
Okay, hold on, dude. So he's also a wholesaler. So he understands the game, man. So here's what I need you to do. Here's the offer, okay? For this to make sense, 450. What's my calculator? Oh, here it is. You guys, dude, work your number, man. So ARV is 440 minus 30%. Okay, now we're down at 308. 308, no rehab. So you got to lock it up under contract for less than 308. So your offer to him would be right around 300,000. So I want you to call the seller up right now, bro. And I don't want you to make an offer, but I want you to ask the seller these questions. Hey, last time we chat, but I forgot to ask you, like, hey, if the property's ready to go, have you considered listing it with an agent? You see, because you want to know the seller motivation, man. Like, if it's already been done, why not list it and get retail value? But maybe he's like, nah, I just want to get out of this quick. Okay, good. There's motivation. Okay, I don't want to pay the real estate commission. Good. So that way, when you negotiate, you'll be like, well, what would you sell if we can get this thing closed fast, and you don't have to pay a real estate commission, and you don't have to pay closing costs? So, dude, Hassan, call the seller up right now, dude, and ask the seller those questions. Say, hey, I chat with my team manager, and here's some question that, he is curious about, and he's wondering, about the property. And then ask him that question, and then ask him, right, the negotiating question is like, what's the lowest he'll go?
Okay.
Call the seller up, dude. Let's go.
Okay, well, give me just 1 second. Let me try to...
So for every one of you who's watching this, dude, understand that a lot of you need leads in your pipeline. That's majority of you. I'm telling you, that's your problem. So what I do is I go to this software, okay, KingData.ai. It's so easy, dude. Watch, okay? Watch this, dude. I go there. I'm going to share my screen, okay? And then I'm going to click on it. Boom. I'm going to share my screen. Go on here, right? And then what we're going to do is put in your city and state. Go to property leads, okay? Click on property leads. Okay, let's go ahead and go Seattle, Washington, okay, or Portland, Oregon, whatever. Go Seattle, Washington, and literally, dude, click Seattle, Washington, click absentee on it. Boom. Look at this. Now, let me tell you what's cool about it. Look, you got 58,000 people, but that's too much. So we're going to narrow down the list. Okay, let me tell you this right here, okay? So currently right now in Seattle, Washington, there's a property under contract. Well, not Seattle, Washington, but just Washington in general. There's a property that's currently under contract right now with a wholesaler for $153,000. That's what they're asking. You click on contact seller. You reach out to that wholesaler, and then you'll be like, hey, would you be interested in JV this deal with me? You take his deal that he already worked hard for and got under contract. You bring the buyer to the deal. Guess what, my friend? It's a 50-50 split. So if he were to make $20,000 on this deal, you make $10,000 for just by having access to the software, dude. So when you get a property under contract, you can do the same thing. You can put your deal on the software. Okay? You can have it listed on there. So a lot of you are not taking advantage of this. And watch this. So here's what we're going to do, okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in here. Okay? We're going to click on filter. We're going to erase other apartment, townhouse, condos. We don't want that. We just want single family and multifamily. That is it. And it's going to take down the list, dude. It's going to narrow that list of 5,800 people down to 31,000 people. Now, maybe 31,000 might be too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in an AI score of 500. Why do we add in the AI score? This represents the desperation and motivation of that seller. The higher it goes all the way to 1,000. The higher it goes, the software has like an AI integrated where they take 40 years of data and then they stack on top of each other, and they will tell you how likely this person will sell their property at a steep discount. Now we're down to 1,314 people. You can literally call this many people over the weekend if you have a dialer. If not, it'll probably take you a week. But let's just say that this list might be a little too small. If you need a bigger list to call, let's just go with an AI score of 400. The lower the number, the bigger the list. Okay? Now we got 2,100. Okay? Now you got 2,100 people. And then what we're going to do is right here. Hit on lead trace. Once again, it's going to cost you 10 cents per skip. But this is what I'm doing for you guys. For those of you who wants to take advantage of this, okay? It would have cost you $193 to skip trace 2,000 people. But guess what I'm doing? Your boy King Kong, man, I want to help you, and I want to make sure that you guys, I want to take some burden. I want to take some financial burden off of you, because I know, a lot of you will be like, hey, Kong, it's tough right now. So what I'm going to do is I will pay for your skip tracing. The end. Unlimited. However much, okay? I don't care if you sign up for the basic plan or the pro plan. You can sign up for month to month if you want. Troy, it is $149 a month, dude. It's a month to month, and that's with the basic plan. You want to go with the pro plan, it costs a little bit more. But once again, dude, $149, you can go in there, you can JV, run comp, skip trace, and your skip tracing, you never have to worry ever again. Okay? Latal, wait, I'll bring you on. Philip, I'll bring you on. I just want to get through with Hassan. Are you ready, dude?
I am ready, yes, to call yes.
Okay, call. So mute me, okay? Because I'm going to continue talking. So you want to mute me, man. You don't want the seller to hear me yap, okay?
For sure. How do I do that?
You should be able to mute me. Yeah, mute me.
Yeah, it's not
okay, dude. So listen.
Like, see,
listen. Okay, so dude, like I won't talk then. Let's go ahead and get some action in here. So I won't talk.
Perfect.
He's like, finally, come shut up. Call the seller, man. Let's go. If he doesn't answer, call again. Call twice.
Okay. Hello, Peter. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. I'm very glad to call you back. This is Hassan. We spoke, I think, last week about your property.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey man, just wanted to kind of catch up with you and just ask you a couple of questions here, because I might be able to find I think buyers who are interested, um, and so I kind of talked to my manager and my group of investors, and I just kind of want to have a few questions asked first before we kind of maybe trying to lock this under contract. Um, if you could tell me maybe like one of the reasons besides getting the right price, that you are willing or looking forward to sell your house.
One of the reasons?
Yeah, besides getting the right price and finding the right person to purchase the house.
I mean, brother, I flip houses. That's what I do.
Gotcha. Okay. And so are you currently still were you able to find a buyer somewhere, or are you still maybe looking for
Well,
one?
I'm gonna post it on the market in about a week and a half.
You're gonna post it on the market in about a week and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it for 69,999.
Oh wow, that's a huge jump from last time.
Well, what did we? Last time I told you 450.
450. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So after I talked to my realtor, he told me we can get about 460, 465 out of it. So we're gonna post it for 469. Yeah.
For 469. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I heard 600 something. Okay, that's
No,
probably
469. No, 470 basically.
469, 470. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
and is the house ready as is?
Well, the house is gonna be ready. It's getting painted inside right now. Like we're finishing it up.
Oh.
House should be ready next week, fully completely. Just with the weather, this week we got delayed a little bit, but
Gotcha.
next week it'll be ready.
That's right. Yeah, because all the snow that we had the last couple of days. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Nobody worked on the house for a couple of days. That's why. So it was supposed to be ready by Monday, Tuesday, but it'll be ready by Friday.
Gotcha.
So
Are you also looking or willing to, let's say you post it on the market, right? But then again, if you find a buyer that is willing to buy the house, or I can help you find somebody, and maybe we could negotiate and talk a little bit about the pricing and see where we can go with that. Would you still be looking, or would that be an option for you?
well, look, if you bring me a buyer, right? If you find me a buyer, right? We'll still use my realtor, but I could give you like $5,000 if you want, just for finding me a buyer. So if he buys it for 470, I'll give you $5,000. I got no problem with that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he can go through his realtor. I got no problem with that. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So he
Perfect.
can go through my realtor and everything. But if it's your connection, your hookup, and he buys the house for full price, I'll give you $5,000.
Perfect. Okay. How about this, Peter? How about if we do this? How about if you maybe text me the information about the realtor, and then we can hopefully I could find something, and then we can go from there.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, I'll text him my information.
Awesome. Sounds good. All right, Peter. I
Thank
hope
you.
we can speak again, maybe hopefully by next week or so. And thanks for the call again.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Awesome, Peter. Have a good day. Bye bye.
All right, dude. Hey. You know what? Not bad. All right. There's definitely improvement. All right. So number one is like he already know. He said, hey, if you bring me by, that's cool, right? I would text him back. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Typically, my partner and I, we don't do anything for less than 10K. So if I bring you a buyer, are you okay with 10,000? I mean, he's the one who mentioned you 5,000. It doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can come back and counter, right? So it seems like he's cool with that, man. So what I would do is get his information, blast it out to your buyer. If you have any buyers, blast it out to them, and see if you can find a buyer for him. And then, dude, get paid 5,000 to 10,000 just for bringing a buyer to the deal, man. All right.
That's what I was thinking about. But my only issue here, Khang, is because as I said, this is all like new to me, right? My only issue so far is I haven't been able to find a list of buyers through the KingData AI software.
Okay.
So that's where I'm stuck out right now.
Okay, so you're telling me that you go on there, you take the address, you pop it into the software, you hit cash buyer. There should be a bunch that pops up, and then you're gonna take that list, you're gonna skip trace, get their number, and then start pounding the phone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, dude. So take the address of the property, put into property leads, click cash buyer, and it should spit you all the cash buyer that's buying in that area, man. And then you pull the list. Same thing. You skip trace it, and then call these buyer up. All right, Hassan.
Gotcha. Yes,
And then, dude,
yes.
if I were you, I would also go connect with the local RIA. There should be a local RIA, man, in Portland, Oregon. I would also go on Facebook Marketplace. Portland, Oregon, Facebook Marketplace cash buyer. There should also be a Facebook group, dude. Like, there's a Facebook group called Wholesaling Houses Full Time. You know, you go on there and start, hey, is there any buyer right now that's buying Portland, Oregon? I got a hot deal. Dude, pennies on a dollar. Dude, if you put that, bro, you will start building up your buyers list like massive, okay? All right, Hassan, good luck, bro. All right, so
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Khang?
Good. Hey, I want to make sure that I pronounce your name correctly. Help me out.
Lital.
Lita.
You can say Lucy. That's my cold
Oh,
call name.
Lucy, perfect. Lucy made it easy, man. Lucy, happy Saturday. So what can I help you with, Lucy?
Okay, so I have a deal. It's sale by owner. It's on the market.
Okay.
ARV is 360.
Hold on. Okay, so this is for sale by owner.
Yeah.
Sale by owner. ARV is what? 360?
Yeah, 360.
Okay.
There is a mortgage left of 230. It's vacant right now. It's her dad. He's passed away, and she left with.
Okay, so it's vacant. Okay, so like it's like an inherited property.
Yeah.
Okay, and is there any rehab?
Yeah, rehab 20K.
Okay, so rehab is 20,000, and what does the seller want?
So the seller want. I wrote it down. I'm excited.
No problem. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for you.
270.
Wait, the seller want 270?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's almost half off. So 270. Now, Lucy, have you made the seller an offer yet?
No, she said she has an offer on the she had an offer for 265.
Wait, Lucy, you're breaking up really bad. I don't know if it's you or if it's my internet, but can you say that again?
No, I didn't gave her an offer yet.
Okay, so I want you to call her back. Oh, wait, she told you that she already have an offer on the table?
Yeah, 265.
Okay, so how long ago did you talk to her?
I talked to her twice.
Okay.
I will get to the point where I ask her if she can go below 265, and then she said she need to ask her sister.
Okay, and when was the last time that you chat with her?
Yesterday we had a meeting, which I said I'll call you back, and she never answered. But I thought maybe now I can call her from a different phone.
Let's go. So,
Let's go.
Lucy, I want you to call her back. I want you to continue the conversation you left off. But here's what I want you to ask her. I want you to ask her is, number one, what is holding her back from moving forward with the offer that she already got for 265? That's number one. Okay. And then whatever she say, I don't know what she's gonna say. She might say it's not because it's too low, it's not high enough. Then you just go ahead, Lucy, and here's what you say. You're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, hey, I'll be like, okay, I got you, I understand. So that offer is a little bit low for you, and that's why you haven't pulled the trigger. Is that correct? And she'll say correct. And let's just say you're the seller, Lucy. I would say, okay, Lucy. So instead of going back and forth, I love to get this done with you. Where does our team, where do we need to be in price for us to move forward to do this deal with you today? And that's it. And maybe she'll be like 270. Lock it up. And then so Lucy.
But I think that,
go ahead.
I think if it's 270 and it's on the market for 270, why is that a deal?
Oh, okay. So she put on the market for 270.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on a second. How long has it been on the market for, Lucy?
Let me check.
Okay. And I also want to know is that, are you sure the ARV is 360?
Yeah,
Okay, you
it's
sure the
61
area
days
needs
on the market.
Oh, 60. Oh, okay. And has there been any price drop?
Yeah, there is a price drop.
Okay. And what was it originally listed for? For those of you who's watching, this is all the things that I look for when it's like an on-market deal. How long has it been listed for? When was the price drop?
So, it listed 3 months ago, 2 months ago.
For how much?
For 353.
Oh, okay. So 353, 353, and then they drop it down to 270.
Yeah,
How long?
270.
Okay, now okay, hold on, Lucy. How long ago did they drop it down to 270? This is very interesting.
On July.
July.
No.
7 days ago?
Oh no, sorry. February. Okay, 7th of February.
Okay,
It's
so very recent. So
Yeah.
very recent. Okay, good. So I want you to call back and ask her. So why hasn't she moved forward with the 265?
Yeah.
Okay, and see if you can engage in that. And then don't make her an offer. Here is what I want you to ask her, Lucy. I want you to ask her, number one, is hey, if we can come in all cash and close on the date of your choice, how soon are you looking to close, right? What's the best you can do for us? That's number one. Question number two is you say, hey, we are willing to buy the property in as is condition. We'll take care of all the rehab, all the repairs. I know it needs $20,000 in work, but you know what? We handle it. So when we close on this, you take whatever you want from the property, whatever you don't want, you leave it behind. We're willing to buy it as is. What's the best you can do? And then finally, the last question you want to ask her is, hey, if we take all the closing costs, take care of all the commission, nothing coming out of your pocket, what's the least you will take? All right, Lucy, call her back. Question number one, ask her, hey, I know you had an offer of 265. I'm just curious, like, what's holding you back from moving forward with that offer? And then whatever she say, jump into the negotiating question, right? And then don't make her an offer. I just want to hear from her, like, what's the lowest you go? And then we can come back. We chat about the deal, and then call her back later or so, and then just make her an offer.
Okay, sounds good.
Put her on the phone. Let's go, Lucy. You got this.
So, woo! I'm putting you on mute. You're not gonna say anything, right? Okay,
yeah, mute me, Lucy. If you don't mute me, then I might say stuff. So for those of you watching this, Lucy and her partner is actually in my academy. Two of these are both of my students. So hopefully they just posted in the Discord, so that's how I know. So I mean, if I look at this deal here, I mean, she dropped the price down to 270. I might question the rehab. The rehab might.
Hey, glad you called. Leave a voicemail.
So call again. I mean, Lucy knows. Lucy knows what she's doing. She's going to call again back to back. So typically I will call the seller back to back, sometimes 2 to 3 times, but 3 times is max. And most likely on the second time like this, they'll pick up because they think it's something important. So hopefully, finger crossed.
Hey, glad you called. Leave.
Oh, she didn't answer.
All right, so Lucy, keep us posted, okay? Call her back, but I'm very okay. So my question for you is, you're able to see all the pictures online, right?
Yeah.
Okay, does it look updated or it look outdated? What year's the house built?
The house was built. It doesn't look in really bad condition. It still the roof is like 13 years old. It was built in 1977.
Okay, 1977. So my question for you is, how's the windows? Does the window look like it's vinyl, it's nice, or does it look old? How's the kitchen? How's the bathroom?
It look old, but not beat up.
Okay, so kitchen, does it have granite countertop or is it stainless steel appliances?
It doesn't look like it has any appliances.
Okay. So I can tell you right now, 1997, her rehab is probably a little bit, she probably underestimated the rehab. I would think that the rehab probably is more in the 30 to 40,000.
Yeah.
So 30 to 40K. I mean, if your ARV is correct, you might have to get her down to, I mean, if you really want to make some profit on this, she wants 270. I think if you somehow can get her, she wants 270, right?
Yeah.
So Lucy, if you can talk to her and if you can get her down to, I think, I mean, if I were to talk to her, all right, I would offer like starting, I would offer like 230. That's only like a $40,000 difference, right? So I'll start my offer at 230, and then so if we can meet in the middle, and if we can settle in that 250, I think that you can wholesale this and make a little profit.
I think so too.
Yep.
Question in the script, we're talking about how much she's gonna walk away in her pocket, but she's gonna walk away with zero. 230, it's exactly the mortgage. So how do I the right word to use in this case?
Got it. Okay. So she owes 230 on the mortgage, right?
Yeah.
So Lucy, here's what I would do. So since she owes 230 and we offer her 230, maybe offer her 232.
Yeah.
So,
and then I say 2,000 left in pocket, or do I?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, correct. So basically, we got to be upfront and we got to be transparent. So when they come to the closing, Lucy, that they're not going to be surprised. Oh my God, I only got 2,000. So she needs to understand that. Hey, so if you were the seller, Lucy, I would say, so Lucy, so it seems like you owe 230 on the property, and if we could agree on the 232, I just want to make sure that. There will be no surprises for you, Lucy, at the time of closing. I want you to know exactly what you're going to walk away with.
Yeah.
Since we are going to cover all the closing costs and the realtor commissions, we're all going to take over the property as is. I just want to let you know, Lucy, that at the time of closing, once we pay off your mortgage, you walk away with $2,000, not a penny less in your pocket. Does that work for you? Right? So you want to make sure that the seller understand that very, very clear. Because if they don't, Lucy, and a lot of times, I know some of you want to get the deal so bad that you're like, that you're not upfront with the seller, and then when they come to closing, they'll be like, oh my God, I only got 2,000, and then all of a sudden the deal falls apart and you waste all the time. So it's best to let them know, and they need to understand it very clearly. Okay. And Lucy, here's another thing I want you to understand as well. Most people be like, well, why would the seller wants to break even? Why would the seller just walk away with 2,000? Why don't the seller hold on to it? See, this is why you guys haven't done deals. So you think like that because you assume. Lucy, we have done deals, and my mentor has done deals where he got the seller to bring $25,000 out of their own pocket to close on the property, to sell the property. And that's how bad they want to get rid of the property. See, my friend, that's what I call motivation. So don't think that, oh man, I need to pay them, right, for them to sell. Sometimes they want to get out of their situation. They're even willing to come to the table with the cash to close on the property. As a wholesaler, you guys got to understand, like, business is business. And if once you make the money and you feel bad for the seller, you want to come back and give them some money, you can totally do that. But I'm telling you right now, when we're doing this, you got to treat it like a business. So our goal is we got to get it low. We got to make a profit, right? We got to pay for our system costs, marketing costs. We got a lot of costs we got to pay for, right? So our whole thing is that if the number works, great. If it doesn't work, no hard feeling. All right. So a lot of you're afraid to make an offer. You're embarrassed to make the offer because you'd be like, why would the seller accept this? This is too low. La, la. Like you're afraid. But dude, just focus on whatever it is. Make the offer. Work. Great. It doesn't work. Move on to the next deal. All right. So Lucy, keep us posted on this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Lucy, how are you liking the academy so far?
Wow. Best gift I could give to myself. Thank you very much.
Hey, I'm excited to see you guys. Hey, I'm excited to see you both in there, and hopefully that hopefully you guys be able to lock up this deal and close your first wholesale deal. Okay. All right. Good luck, Lucy. All right. Who's next? I got time for one more person. Who else? Who else want to jump on? I think earlier we got what? Earlier we got Philip and who else? Come on. Who else? Who else? Who else want to jump on? We can either jump on for a cold call role play. Okay, let me add the link again. I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't see the link. So I'll post a link in the chat. Click on the link. Okay, I love to bring you on. Oh, let me show you about the software that we use, okay? Here's the software we use, okay? I'm going to go through really quickly as I wait for someone to jump on. Okay, so a lot of you be like, hey, Khang, I have this question all the time. Be like, hey, Khang, which plan should I go with? Should I go with the basic plan or should I go with the pro plan? If you are new, I would go with the basic plan. If you're new, you're just getting your feet wet, you're just getting into the game, go with the basic plan. All right, it gives you 8 different list types that you can target. That's plenty. Okay. And here are the list. Okay. That's with the pro plan, the basic. Where's it? Up here. Okay, you get absentee owner, you get high equity, low equity, upside down, which is short sale, tax delinquents, free and clear. You get active listing buyers, right? So basically, you get everything that you needed as a beginner. It's a month to month. You can cancel anytime you want, or if you want to pay for the whole entire year, okay, then you will save, I think, around $600. But you pay for the whole entire thing, so it comes out to about $1,100 and something bucks, okay? But you won't have to pay for again until next year, which is 2026, okay? And you save $600. But once again, if you just have the monthly just go with monthly. And I don't care which plan you picked, I will pay for your skip tracing. So to skip trace 25,000 leads a month, it would have cost you $2,500. But now it's being paid for. So you get unlimited skip tracing for free. Once again, it's limited amount of people, first come, first serve, okay? And I'm shocked that, people haven't even taken on this opportunity. So all you need to do is go to KingData.ai. That's where you sign up. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly when you sign up. All you need to do is this, guys. It's so simple, but people just want to complicate things because they want the easy push button. I can tell you right now, every successful people that I've met that became successful, none of their path was easy. So if you think about easy way out, you're going to lose. I can almost guarantee you. Like, you're going to lose. You're not going to win. Because there's just no easy push button. You got to put in the sweat. You got to put in you got to put in your time. You got to pay the price. It's just how it is. It's the learning process, man. Everybody goes through the learning curve, the learning process. Okay? You can't avoid it. And a lot of you think you have the money, so you start hiring people to do it for you. And I'm telling you, dude, it's a mess. You end up burning through your money so quickly. You ask me how I know. Dude, I'm just like you, man. I try to take shortcut, man. And I realize, dude, the shortcut makes it even longer. Okay? But can this be done overseas? Absolutely. Okay? Where is the flipper filter? Philip? Okay, dude, let me show you. So let me share the screen. Okay? I think if you go with the flipper, dude, you have to go with the pro account, not the basic. So all you guys need to do, man, right here, you can also create your website. You don't need to. You can. You don't need it. All right? Listen, I only want you guys to spend money on things that you need, okay, when you're starting out. Okay? You can send out direct mail, but it's expensive. Once again, this software is truly a one-stop shop. Oh, and they also have video in here, training video in here that shows you exactly. Oh, shoot. It takes me somewhere else now. Okay? It takes all the video that we have done, me and Jen have done, okay? It'll show you, okay? All the training video. So go watch the training video. Okay. You can analyze your deals. You can run comps, marketing. Like, dude, you have your CRM here as well. So we're going to go to property leads. Okay. Once again, comment your city or state. If I ask any one of you right now, if I ask you, do you have a list of people that you can call right now? Majority of you don't. Majority of you will run to the MLS or Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, right? Like you guys will run to on-market deals. And that's why you haven't done a deal. Okay? Because you need off-market, man. You need a list of for yourself. Okay, San Antonio, Texas. Okay. Watch this, bro. Okay? Dude, like you can literally start today. Okay? San Antonio. I can't spell, obviously. Anton. Okay. Shit. Antonio. Texas. Am I got it right? Yep, I got it. Okay. Dude, I will target, absentee owner, which means they don't live in the property, okay? So there's a bunch of lists you can target, but I want you to go with absentee owner and then just go down. Next one, we're going to hit tax delinquents. Next, we're going to hit free and clear. Next, we're going to hit high equity. There's 111,000 people. Dude, whoever it is that just comment San Antonio, bro, once again, dude, when you sign up for the software, you pay $149 and you can literally, dude, go in right now and reach out to these wholesalers. Look, they already have a property and a contract in Texas, $154,000 that they need to find buyers. Here's another one, $149. So imagine if you have access by paying $149 and you can go in here doing your own deal and JV with other people. Reach out to them and say, hey, can I JV with you on this deal? You bring them a buyer. It's a 50-50 split. So if they're going to make $20,000 on this deal, you get $10,000. You never have to talk to the seller. All you're doing is now taking their deal, half of their work, and then trying to bring a buyer to their deal. You see, you would have never have access to this, guys. But now you do. Look at that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, there's 4. And if you can do that to San Antonio, Texas, guess what you can do? You can now go in any states you want. And maybe all you want to focus on is JV. You know? I'm in the academy. Let's go, baby. Dude, I love seeing my student on here, man. So, bro, I can't pronounce your game name, and I apologize. Do you want to jump on a cold call role play? Do you have a lead you want to call? Let's rock and roll. So I'm going to post the link in here again for those of you who wants to jump on, okay? So let me show you how to narrow down this list. Okay. So we're going to take this list of 11,000 people. You're going to click on filter. We're going to remove others, apartment, townhouse, condo. We're left with single family, multifamily. Let's see how big the list is. San Antonio is a good market, actually. 106,000 people, still way too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in an AI score of 500, which is motivation level. Okay? A higher, dude, 10,000. So don't tell me that there's not one person that will say yes in this list of 10,000. The problem here is that, one, you guys don't know what list to target. And you don't have a list to target and call. Or two, it would have cost you way too much and you don't have the capital. But I am going to pay for your skip tracing. Coming out of my pocket, $1,000. Never have to pay for your skip tracing again. As long as you have the software, unlimited. So now that you skip trace 10,000 people, the only thing that's holding you back now from getting a deal from this 10,000, let me tell you, lack of motivation and action. And persistent. The end. Out of the list of 10,000 absentee owner with an AI score, motivation level of 500, there's no way that you can get a seller to say yes. Out of this 10,000. I mean, who here would be willing to grind through a list of 10,000 to get one yes a month? Just one yes a month to make 25,000. Who here? Comment and let me know. Like, who here would willing to put in this blood, sweat, and tears and get one yes? I'm signing up for sure. Let's go, baby. Hey, sign up. Dude, sign up ASAP. If I were you, the first step, bro, that I would do is I would reach out, okay? Because seating is limited. But as long as you're a part of the academy, dude, even if we run out of spot, I'll make sure that you get in and I'll pay for your skip tracing, okay? But for those of you who's not in the academy, it's first come, first serve. And I know some people ask me, so Khang, how do I know if I made the list? So if you were to go and purchase and go to checkout, at the checkout page, if there's no red banners that pops up, that flashes, that say, hey, seat has already been sold out, promotion is over, then you're fine. If you don't see a pop-up, then you're fine, which means you still made it. There are still spots available. So secure and lock in, and let's rock and roll. So, dude, if I were you, I would go through the same thing that I did for you, dude. And the step number one, I would reach out to those 4 wholesalers and start getting those deals, and then push it out to your buyer. I'm sure you have some off-market buyers. Push it out to your buyer, and at the same time, dude, pull the list that I just showed you, and then start pounding the phone. That's it. And when you sign up, you get instant access, okay, to the skip tracing. Okay? Locking in tonight. Pedro, let's go get this money. You already know what time it is, baby. So for me, it's like, like I love action taker because it's kind of like who I am. It's like when you find somebody that kind of like, I might use the wrong word by saying represent, but it's kind of matching your energy. Like, dude, when I hear something that sounds good, and dude, I want to do it right away. And because I know I will make mistake. I know I'm not going to know everything, but I know that I need to make a move. I need to start getting my wheels moving. And that's the problem with you guys, is that some of you, you're not getting your wheels moving. Okay? Get to start moving. Okay? It's better to make the wrong move than not to make a move. Because at least you took the step, the leap of faith, you took action, and it puts you in the motions of action. Can you show me how to find buyer on the software? Dude, so easy. Man, when I started 12 years ago, there wasn't this software. Dude, I was so afraid to go into other market because I'll be like, well, how do I find my buyer, right? Check this out, bro. Okay, let me share that again with you. Okay, we're going to go back. Okay, you're going to go, dude, it's so easy. Anybody can do this, man. My mom probably do this. If I were to show my mom up, my mom be like, okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so San Antonio again. We got San Antonio, Texas right here. No, that's not it. Right here. Boom. This is it, bro, right here. You see this? Bam. Okay, click on cash buyer. Watch this, dude. San Antonio it's a hot market. 98,000 cash buyer, bro. But obviously it's too big of a list. So what I usually do is I would narrow down to a zip code, or I would narrow down to a zip code, or I would take the address of the property that I just got under contract. I'll put it in there, and then I click cash buyer, and you're probably going to see, either a few hundreds or a few thousands. And that is enough for you to start building your list in any city, any states, any zip code you want. Can you check Lake Elso, California after you do? Yes. Cash buyer? Okay. You talking about cash buyer? Okay. Honestly, dude, like this gives you so much power. So much power. Okay. So the lake, okay, I need to pronounce lake. L-A-K-E, lake. L-E-S. Oh, right there. California, thank God. Thank God it's that easy. Okay, here we go. Cash buyer. Bam. 3,000. 3,395 people. Once again, you take the list and you go and skip trace it, your boy King Khang will pay for it. If you make it in the list of the people who's going to sign up and take action. Okay. So once again, okay. For those who be like, man, Khang, 149 sounds like a lot of money. So even if you don't use anything in the software, let's just say you don't use it to find buyers, you don't use it to pull your own list, you don't use it to run comps, you don't use it to find JV deals. Let's just say you don't use it for anything except for skip tracing. Dude, it already paid for itself because now you don't have to pay for it. Now, I understand that, you know, when you have to pay for your skip tracing, it gets expensive. But now that you don't have to pay for skip tracing, if you don't think you skip trace more than 2,000 people a month, if you think that, oh man, I'm not going to skip trace more than 2,000 people a month, then you're in the wrong game, my friend. You're in the wrong business. You think skip trace? You think when you drive for dollars, when you drive around, and let's just say you found 10 rundown house, and you go home, you skip trace 10 rundown house, you think that's enough for you to get a deal? Then you're in the wrong business, my friend. Dude, you can get lucky, but how many times can you get lucky? Can you do it every single month? I'm telling you, if you're gonna get a deal under contract every single month, dude, you need volume. So even if you skip trace 2,000 people, it's already going to cost you $200. And I don't care what software you use. The average out there, people charge between 10 to 25 cents per skip, depending on which company you use. So even if you don't use for anything for skip tracing, dude, it already paid for itself. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Can you drop the link for the software? Yes, dude. All you need to do, guys, go to King, K-I-N-G, data.ai. Okay? And let me show you again. Once again, all you need to do is go all the way to the bottom. Okay? It got two different plans, the basic plan or the pro plan. The difference is the pro plan give you 60,000 leads. That would have cost you 6,000, but it's coming out of my pocket. The basic plan only give you 25,000, which I think is plenty for those of you who's starting out, who's new. You get a CRM, running comps, skip tracing, direct mail, 8 different list type. 17 different list type. Okay? But once again, if you're on a tight budget, if you're brand new, I would start this and then see how you like it. You can always upgrade to the pro if needed. Okay? And if you want to save money, you pay for the whole entire year. You save $600, my friend. So now you would have to pay $1,100 and something out of your pocket right away, but you won't have to pay it again. It get out of your way, so you won't have to pay it again until 2026. But you would save. So the average would have cost you $99. Okay, that's because you pay all at once, and that's what they give you is the 33% discount, or choose monthly. Up to you, okay? The info's there. The choice is yours, guys. Okay? No one forcing you to buy anything. You don't have to buy anything. Okay? What other questions, fam? 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Let me check to see my, okay. 2 more minutes. Anybody have any questions? Okay? Okay. If nobody has any questions, I'm going to wrap this up by saying this. If you watch all the way to the end, you'll be like, hey, Khang, I've been watching a lot of your video or other people's video. I've been trying to get into wholesaling, and I've been trying to do it myself. And, dude, I'm having a tough time. I can't seem to get it done. How can I join the academy? This is not for everybody. Only for those of you who need this. Okay? All you need to do, my friend, is go to coachwithkhang.com, fill out an application, book a call with my team. They'll let you know the pricing. I do want to let you know it is expensive, okay? But they'll let you know the pricing. They'll let you know exactly what's included. They'll let you know who it's for, and they want to make sure that you are a right fit for the academy as well. I want to bring people in, that has positive mental attitude, that is an action taker, not an excuse maker, and people who's willing to do whatever is required. School me, dude. Book a call, school me. Pedro said, do you have a cold call script? So I do. Now, for those of you who sign up for the academy, my script, my online course, everything is included for free. But if you, Pedro, if you just want to get the script, then go to WTMFam.com. Okay, just go to WTMFam.com, man. Maybe I should put here. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, no. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, right here. Just go to WTMFam.com. My script is on there. Okay. If you need a badass script because you're like, Khang, I'm having a tough time talking to seller, dude, I'll turn you from a 0 into a stone cold closer. Okay. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I look forward to working with you inside the academy. For those of you who decided to sign up, for those of you who willing to take advantage, okay, of the offer regarding the software and the skip tracing, okay, then I look forward to seeing you closing your first deal, and I hope you make it in the list. Okay. Until next time, you guys take care, and let's go get this money. I'm out.